Yo, what's going on? Hoorah, nigga Shun. Turn back in the ocean, draw more game on your brain. Let's lock in. Today, I'm gonna teach you guys how to manifest your dream life using law of attraction. Keep it simple, keep it concise. Let's get into it. First, what you must understand is that everything in your life right now that you have attracted. I use quotes because you don't really attract it, you are it. Whatever you see in your external reality is what is true in your internal reality. It doesn't go external reality, internal reality. Well, it can. And if you're relying on the external reality to determine if you manifested it, you're just putting yourself in a loop, a never ending loop, because you're relying on the external, which means that you don't have faith. Everything is about faith. Whatever you see in your external reality, you're demonstrating the knowing of faith of having it. So if it's bad, that's still your faith. Faith is absolute conviction, not mere believing. Mark 11:24. Whatever you pray for and believe that you have it. It's not exactly like that, but that's what it means. Whatever you believe, not mere belief, but whatever you know to have is what you have. You pray by affirming, I am. You don't ask an external force. You know that you have it. Truly, I tell you, if you believe you have it, you have it. It's not about asking. Because if you're asking for something, if you're asking the external God for something, you're implying to the universe that you don't have it versus saying, I am, which I am is the name of God. I am is consciousness. What are you conscious of? Having or not having? If you're going to ask for something, do you have it? No. I am happy that I have blah, blah, blah. I'm happy that I am with so and so. Romans 4, oh shit. Romans 4:17. God calls onto things that were not as if they were. God calls onto things that are invisible as if they were visible. God calls onto things that are not as if they were. He is not relying on the physical. He is you. You have the Spirit of God, the mind of Christ. You are not relying on the physical to tell you or for you to identify with the physical, because again, that puts you in a loop. God said, let there be light, and there was light. There wasn't light at first, but internally he knew there was light. He knew there was light. He said, let there be light. He didn't say, oh, can there be light? Please let there be light. Let there be light. Romans 4:17 and that verse go hand in hand. Proverbs 23:7, whatever he thinks in his heart, so is he. Whatever you think in your heart, so are you. This is why it's important to be conscious in the present moment. Because if you're not conscious, you're letting these unconscious thoughts run. Therefore, they're dictating your reality, your external reality, because your external reality is only your internal reality projected. Think of your external reality like a movie screen, your internal reality like the projector. Without the projector, there's no movie playing. Without the spirit, there's no physical. Feed the physical, or no, don't feed the physical. Feed the spirit instead of the flesh. Feeding the flesh is relying on the physical to tell you what's true, versus feeding the flesh, you're thinking with the mind of Christ into your heart, whatever he thinks in his heart. So let's see another verse. Truly I tell you, a man who looks at a woman with lustful eyes has already committed adultery in his heart. So whatever is dwelling in your mind is dwelling in your heart. Therefore, your spirit, therefore, it's gonna be your outer reality. Simple. James 2:17, faith without works is dead. This is one of my favorite ones because this even keeps me in remembrance of, yo, if I have faith, I'm going to move as if it's true because it is true. Your faith is a knowing, absolute conviction that it is true. So think of it. If you had this, whatever you want to manifest, how would you move? How would your actions look like on a day to day basis? Take those actions because it's true. If you're not taking the actions of already having, that implies that the universe implies to yourself that you do not have. If you take the actions of already having while having, you have it. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. We hoorah for God. Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. Deuces, my nooses.